Joined now by Karl Schilling. He's the founder of the Advocacy Network. Karl, always a pleasure.
Yes, Don. So great to be with you again today. Thanks so much.
Now, lately, you've been talking about the middle class millionaire plan. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Don, this has been ongoing for quite a while now. It was pre-pandemic that I first started thinking about this, and then obviously pandemic interrupted a lot of what we're doing. But the point was that historically, when we look at the financial services industry, it's always been about retirement. It's always been focused on retirement because that's where I guess the easiest, the low-hanging fruit was. But there's been a really bad message on retirement. I've always felt that's what the middle class millionaire plan started to think about. So the message has always been to people about saving more, about paying down debt, that kind of thing. When in reality, people don't need to be educated on saving more. If they had it, they'd save it, right? If they could pay down debt, they'd pay down debt. So the financial literacy education in that area is a little disingenuous. So I came to the conclusion that it's about increasing income. It's about creating more income, finding ways to do that, and then using certain tools like life insurance and other financial tools in order to create financial independence. And that's truly what that's about in the middle class millionaire plan.
Well, if you have more income, the debt and the savings will take care of themselves.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So many people are misdirected in their life insurance planning about trying to supposedly use it as a tool to pay down debt quicker or use it as a tool for more savings, when in reality, if you increase the income and you fund it properly, you create financial independence and generational wealth.
Well, basically, you're advocating not being a partner with the U.S. government.
Yes, thanks for bringing that up, because we see it again every time the government says, "I'm here to help you." You have to look behind the screen. Recently, they passed something called the new Secure Act, right? And when you look at this act, which most of it doesn't take place until 2025, some things take place right 2023, but what they're touting is that they're allowing you to extend the age where you have to take mandatory, mandatory withdrawals from your qualified planning. But the key to the element is that they are forcing employers in the future to automatically enroll employees into 401ks. That means that you now have to opt out of a 401k, not opt in. So once again, the government wants to control what you do and how you do it with your savings for retirement. It's a bad relationship, Don. Any way you cut it, it's a really bad relationship.
Well, basically, it's just another tactic to get their grubby little hands on our money.
Well, is it coincidental that we have about 33 trillion in debt and there's about 33 trillion in qualified plans? Anybody think that's a coincidence?
Amazing. And if we tried to pay that debt off at $1 million per hour, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, it would take almost 4,000 years to pay it off.
It's
It's never going to get paid off.
No, there's no plans to pay it off either, because it's unsustainable. But besides that, the unfunded requirements that the government has in the form of pensions and other things are to the tune of hundreds of trillions, the unfunded liabilities. So no one considers that whatsoever. I think, Don, the whole point to the middle class millionaire plan is the bet on yourself plan, as you and I have discussed. It's time that you take full control of your money and you bet on yourself. Get out of the 401ks. We can show you how to do it with no taxes, no penalties. Create business, which is going to create more income. You don't have to leave your job. You don't have to leave your career. You just have to establish other elements of income. And we can show people how to do that, Don. And it works very nicely.
You also wrote a book. Tell us about your book.
Yeah, the book is called The Middle Class Millionaire Plan. We're going on a pretty large media campaign coming up here in March, so people will see it more on Facebook and other places. They can go out right now. They can go to the advocacynet.com, advocacynet.com, and they get the book for free. But we have redone a new website and all kinds of things that'll be launched here in March. So I'm very excited about that. And look, we're in this. The book was written. Here's the unique thing, Don. The book was written for both insurance agents, financial planners, and the public. Now, to my knowledge, there's never been a book that was fully transparent that would allow both sides of the game to read about how to create financial independence.
Amazing. The Advocacy Network, Karl Schilling, you're always helping consumers. Noble cause, noble effort. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Don. Thanks for your audience, too. Have a great day.